there is 10% drop in auto sales or 15%. Dealerships are closing down. So what have you invested? What business model have you run? If in 15% fall your business closes, what business are you running? What gloom and doom are you spreading? You can't face. What risk measurement have you done? So this gloom and doom is for those who have followed incorrect business models. I think commercial vehicles, there is valid reason. Because first, 15 to 20% faster turnaround time because GST, and you allowed overloading, right? Cars, you have taken up the cost of ownership to extreme levels. But I don't think there is such a big slowdown elsewhere. I mean, Flipkart and Amazon both are claiming they've doubled their sales. There is a slowdown, no question. But why did the slowdown arise? One, in any election period, government expenditure goes dramatically down. And government expenditure, capital expenditure had become more important part of the total capital expenditure. Plus, to keep the fiscal deficit at 3.3%, the government withdrew a lot of expenditure in March and did not increase the expenditure. Second was, credit became costlier because of the NBFC and unavailable. Second, I think the reason is that, see, we are going towards a society of better integrity, where पहले क्या था, चलता है, करा लेंगे, बनवा लेंगे, पटा लेंगे, बोल देंगे, अब कुछ होता नहीं है. कोई बैंक से बचाता नहीं है, कोई रॉन्ग डीड से बचाता नहीं है. You know what? If this society has better integrity, not because of better integrity, because of the rule of the sword, what is going to happen? 1 year ends, 2 years ends. There is a cancer, we are giving chemotherapy. So I think that is another reason for the slowdown. Third reason is, we have been damaging our economy slowly. What? Don't sell the public sector. One company has got 4 CDRs. Electricity boards don't pay the generating companies. Give free power to farmers. Don't pay for the farmer. Give me electricity at 15 rupees a unit. Give to industry at 6 rupees. So this is all slow poison, right? So this is affecting the economy. Now my diagnosis is that the last is going to be addressed. See, Mr. Modi is a digital socialist. He is one of the few prime ministers who has seen poverty, apart from Shastri ji, right? And maybe Mr. Vajpayee to some extent. He knows what it is for a woman to cook food on a chula. His mother used to cook, right? So he's a socialist, but he knows who's a socialist. He fights everybody should have equal share of the cake. But Mr. Modi knows that first let's enlarge the size of the cake. And for that he knows investment is key. He is ready to take bold steps. Gujarat, he did nothing. The only, I think, apart from 1 or 2 states, the only solvent electricity board in India is Gujarat State Electricity Board. The water levels in Gujarat are the highest in India, right? So he is not fiscally irresponsible. And his 5 trillion economy is his dream. He wants to be known as a great leader. There is no ism there. That is why there was reduction in taxes. That is why there is talk of strategic sale of public sector units. Therefore, they are telling the states that if you don't pay the generating companies, you have to give a letter of credit, or we will cut your aid from the state center and give it to you. Right? Why I'm madly optimistic. Right? And he's in such a commanding position that his word is law in whatever he decides. I am told the tax cuts were done in 48 hours. For the first time in the history of India, ordinance was promulgated without cabinet permission. Right? Then as far as the election expenditure is concerned, the expenditure has started. As far as the slowdown has come, it will take time, but government is making efforts. And I tell bankers, sir, we're at the tail end of the NPA cycle. The NPAs are what arose between 2009 and 2013. And beyond that in companies whose integrity was in doubt. और किसके NPA? And you have recognized already 14, 17, 18 lakh crores. I mean, what would be left? 40,000, 50,000? And remember one thing, it's darkest before the dawn. I am unappreciably bullish. I can tell you 2021 India will grow 8%, 21, 22, 22, 23 will go 9%. I'm no economist and I'm no, I have patriotic, but I don't mix my business with patriotism.